a lot of noise. Yeah. So now I have been associated with Getronova. This is an organization that is heavily invested in factories and IoT OT environment. If you have a bit of a background in that as well. So this is a bit about myself. And other than this, I have been associated with numerous for projects on my personal capacity, in my personal capacity, because this is such a field that you can engage in open source work, you can engage in freelance work. So I developed my own brand as well. I've developed a lot of CTFs as well. So this was a bit of my background. Other than this, with respect to education, I have a lot of certifications, with the most prominent one being CPENT, and soon I'll be getting OSCP, inshallah, within a couple of months. Um, so, so this was my background. Now, if some people would like to introduce themselves, because as this course is for everyone who is beginner or intermediate or even advanced. This course is for everyone. So, Zen, would you like to give a bit of an introduction about yourself?
Yes, please. My name is Zan, and I'm currently pursuing my bachelor's degree in software engineering, and I'm about to graduate. I also have done some certifications like EJPD, ICCA, by INE basically. So yeah, I'm pretty much beginner, I can say.
Oh, okay. So JPT is a very good certification. Actually, I have seen one of my colleagues do it, and me myself, I have done CPPT, the next part of it. So
Exactly.
this is a good practical hands-on certification, especially for a junior, someone just entering this field, as this gives a whole holistic view of the penetration testing environment. So
Exactly.
good.
Recent. Right now, I am having my midterm exams, and inshallah, after my midterm exams, I will be preparing for the TCM Security PNPT. I got it in the sale for like $399, so it was, I guess, on sale. So that's the reason I purchased it, and it will be a very good certification in my opinion. As you know, the content is very practical, and especially the exams. And I like the one thing about that exam, which is known as like, I don't know, I forgot that word, but we have to demonstrate what we have done in the whole exam to the next person.
Yeah, so PNPT is a very good way forward. A couple of my students, other than here from the Defensiq, they have done PNPT as well, and I helped them a little as well. They consulted me when I got through their course outline and the exam structure. It was pretty good. So this is a good decision. Uh, and other than this, even if you get any certification, if it is practical and it is offered through some discount, because as you said that you got the voucher for $399, then it is good. You should go for it. I'll always suggest certifications are always good. They look good on your CV. They look good when you will apply for jobs. They look good when you, especially when the HR filters for interview. They look good. So this is a good approach. You should keep it up. You should keep it up. Other than Zen, anyone willing to give their interesting names people have here? Who is this?
By the way, I would love to know about your course outline and its structure. Basically, I'm not interested in the course, to be honest, but Bilal is my friend, so I was curious about learning about that course.
Yeah, so yeah, right. Okay, I'll just go through the course outline first. Yeah, so this is a holistic offensive security course. All right. So I'll be going through every offensive security stem and branch that is part of our cybersecurity ecosystem. Now we'll start with obviously the basics, the easier ones, the web applications. Then we'll proceed on to the more, I'll say, the applications that require more in-depth understanding of the architecture, mobile applications. Then we'll proceed on to cloud applications. Now, with respect to applications, this is how we'll be proceeding. Similarly, if people are aware of Active Directory, this is a management solution that is incorporated in organizations worldwide. We'll move on to that, especially when, as you have done JPT, you would know that AD is an integral part of our not application, the cybersecurity environment, and we'll have to perform penetration testing when we are like working for some company. AD has to be covered, otherwise you cannot proceed through the cybersecurity maturity model of that company. If you want to work on maturing the environment, you have to perform the penetration testing assessments of AD environment as well. Moving on to that, we'll go towards AD. Then we'll move on towards what have we covered? Web application, mobile application, AD, cloud applications. Then I'll teach you how red team operations work in our environment, because as you might be aware, you might be learning in the university as well. Assessments, when you work on some applications. All right, one more thing. When we are working through web applications, we will also be working on network assessment as well. So you would know about different ports, protocols, sockets. You have to know how to perform their assessment as well, because when you work on different protocols, there are different vulnerabilities associated with them. And once you cover those, then you can say that you are like application. Now you have covered application, or you have started offensive security learning offensive security as a whole. Similarly, once we are done with web, mobile, cloud, AD, then we'll be proceeding towards red team operations. Because as I have been a red teamer all my life, so there is the meticulous approach that we have to work towards, which we have to follow, and then we can perform a holistic assessment of the complete environment of some organization, of a company, specifically of a company, because the main purpose of this bootcamp is to prepare you guys for the real world environment, because competition is fierce, and you don't even have to apply to some company to check how like the intensity and the talent that there is in the market. You just go and make your profile on HackerOne or Background, and you will find yourself like where you stand today. I just came from Black Hat. Anyone knows about Black Hat?
Yeah, everyone does, I guess.
Yeah, so my team was selected for the party. We were amongst the top 125 teams in CTF. So we were participating, and we just attended Black Hat Middle East Africa. And when you participate in such competitions, then you realize what talent there truly exists in the market. Then you can to compete, you have to know your competitor. So similarly, we'll have to learn the red team operations as a whole. Then only you can understand that how you will be proceeding towards. Give me a moment. Sorry. Only then you can understand how you can perform holistic assessment of some organization, or even some part of an organization. there is a if someone knows about it, do you know, like for example, if I ask you what is command and control, that is that is advanced. Does anyone know about MITRE framework? Yes. Umar Imran says yes. Umar, what do you know about it? Alicia Amin also says yes. Alicia, what do you know about it? Please tell us. Anything. Anything is good. Uh, Please, if you can unmute and speak. Okay. So people would like to comment and not speak. Strategies and tactics, etc. Yeah, Omar is right. So basically, MITRE framework is a penetration testing framework. So it tells us on different phases of performing assessment of any entity, may it be application, may it be Active Directory, may it be network, may it be OT, IoT. Well, it gives you a framework to follow and to strategize accordingly, to follow the tactics that you may normally you might not cover or you might overlook, but when they are in front of when they are in front of you, you know what to do first, what to do next, what to follow it by, what to cover it by, you know. So even if you just go and search MITRE framework right now, you will see a whole lot of strategies, a whole lot of techniques that you can use for initial foothold. By the way, is everyone does everyone know these terms: initial foothold, lateral movement, privilege escalation, or is there someone who is like new to this and they are not aware of these terms? No response. Ali says, I know that. Ali, what do you know? Would you like to enlighten us? No, Ali won't like to enlighten us. So, these are all the terms that we'll be covering. Yeah, Ali, all right. So, these are all these terms that we'll be covering once we start our classes on regular basis, on normal basis. And one more thing, I think I should record this session. I forgot. I was asked to record this. I guess I don't have rights. Oh well. So once we start these classes, then we'll cover all of these things. And what I'll recommend you right away is you should make accounts on Hack the Box. You should have an account by now as well. No? Mohammed Allah asks, what's that? So, Hack the Box and Try Hack Me is a training. Basically, they are cyber security. Or it's hands-on because you need machines to be. Gul, I'm answering this to you. You need your machines to be ready. They should have Kali Linux on them, because if you do not have basic preparations and basic devices with yourself, you won't be able to follow up. Will I get hacked after creating one? No, Mohammed Allah, you won't get hacked. It's not that easy to hack you, man. Don't worry. Chill out. Your details are all safe. Don't worry. So you should immediately, all of you should go and make accounts on Try Hack Me and Hack the Box. They are the two best resources that are in market right now. Hyper Puppet has raised his hand. Yes, please. Uh,
Hello, Assalamu alaikum.
Walaikum assalam.
How are you?
I am good. How are you? Ali, can you please mute
Alhamdulillah.
your mic? There is noise coming behind you. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, sure. Please proceed.
Yeah, sir. Basically,
Mm-hmm.
there are a few questions which I want to know about.
Mm-hmm.
First, let me tell you something about me.
Yeah.
I don't have a larger background as a cybersecurity.
Mm-hmm.
Although I'm chartered accountant finalist, but I got
Oh.
ended up, yeah, my friend has told me to get into this and do some freelance as well. He's
Mhm.
basically a bug bounty hunter. He's
Oh.
into top 400 hackers in the world, I guess.
Oh, great, great.
So he ended me forcing me to get to know few things about it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I've learned few errors, what you can say, vulnerabilities like
Mm-hmm.
session error, DMARC, clickjacking, and
Mm-hmm.
I guess two or three more of them. I didn't exactly know their names now. Uh, I had my account on Backrowd,
Mm-hmm.
HackerOne, and he told me to read. I guess there's a page named as website named as Medium, where
Yeah,
they list about the details, how they get to know the end up the getting about the error and something.
exactly.
So I used to read that and apply into the other errors and the programs.
Very good approach.
So that what I used to do, and
Mm-hmm.
there are plenty of other courses which I got enrolled before
Mm-hmm.
getting to know about the Defensiq, and
Mm-hmm.
I ended up getting disappointed because they always used to go on the other side, like teaching about Linux and cloud computing and the SQL and other interference which I haven't got based on myself. I haven't because what I've told you, I didn't have a background about it,
Mm-hmm.
so I got confused about things like how to do that, how to do because how I used to crack the errors is like I used to do. There's a software which I'm sure you have heard about. There's क्या नाम है उसका बूट करके कुछ उसका नाम है भूल गया हूँ अभी मैं उस एक सॉफ्टवेयर के ऊपर स्पेसिफिकली काम करता हूँ
Mm-hmm.
ठीक है बग बाउंटी का एक सॉफ्टवेयर है सर तो
Mm-hmm.
दैट इज द सॉफ्टवेयर जिसके ऊपर आई हैव अ कमांड लिटिल बिट कमांड not as much but a little bit command so
Mm-hmm.
my question is हम कितना जो है इसके ऊपर सर एरर वाली साइट पर और वीएपीटी पर काम करेंगे क्योंकि मुझे थोड़ा बहुत रिपोर्ट राइटिंग भी आता है क्योंकि हम एरर की रिपोर्ट जो है आपको पता होगा सर लिख कर भेजते हैं तो ये एक मेरा सवाल था और दूसरा काली लिनक्स वगैरह सर मुझे बिल्कुल बेसिक भी सही नहीं आती होगी शायद
Mm-hmm.
तो मेरा सवाल ये है कि क्या ये कोर्स मेरे लिए है भी या ये कोर्स मेरे लिए जो है वो नहीं है
Mm-hmm. So Hyper Puppet, like, what's your real name, man?
हाँ सैयद तहा हसन काशमी
Okay. So Taha asked a very legitimate question, and one everyone should ask themselves, like, is this course for you or not? And are you even willing to study or not? Because this will be very rigorous one. So Taha, based on your scenario, it's very good that you already have a background and you would know how to run burp suite, I guess, because
burp
this.
suite exactly burp suite sorry
Yeah,
sir
yeah. So I
burp
got
suite
that point. Yeah, burp suite is our favorite, favorite proxy tool. There are many alternatives as well, but burp suite is the favorite, the most popular. So you already know, you already have a bit of a background. Uh, my approach to start with is, and what I would suggest you to do on your own as well, is to work on. Do you know about Portswigger Labs?
just have सुना था सर किसी से बिल्कुल
Okay, I'll tell you what that is. Basically, Portswigger is an entity that it is a company that has built WebSuite. So they have done quite valuable work, and their team, the research team that they constantly work on um, giving good content, research content, and recently in DEFCON. Do you know about DEFCON?
No.
DEFCON is the biggest cybersecurity event of the world. Like Black Hat is the second, DEFCON is the biggest. So in DEFCON, their researcher James Kettle, he presented his research on request smuggling. Do you know about request smuggling?
Yeah, I've read about it. I've
Yeah.
seen a
Yes,
their
exactly.
videos.
Basically, the request smuggling is bug bounty hunters' favorite attack these days. It is being very popular because recently James Catton showed a lot of bypasses on CDNs. CDNs being content delivery networks, and that attack, through that attack, he was able to earn $200,000 in 2 weeks. He presented his research in DEFCON, and people were able to, many researchers, such as like yourself, who were interested in bug bounty, they copied his techniques, they used his research, and now they are attempting that particular attack on other applications. Now, what Portsugar, my initial point, what Portsugar did was they used his research, they developed labs using it, and now people can just simply go. You can go on portsugar.com, portsugar.net. Sorry, yeah, just search it on Google. You can go on Portsugar. You can make your own account. You can just start working on their academy labs, right? So OWASP top 10. This is the basic. You have to learn all of these 10 attacks. Once you have good hands-on on these 10, like you said, you are comfortable with clickjacking. You are comfortable with what else?
Session error, demarc.
All right.
And
Demarc and
few of them is. And there was error deport and something which numbers get generated through sending a request by Burp Suite. There's an error. I didn't exactly name it, remember the name about it, but there are a few of them.
Okay, so your approach is good. It is good practical approach. What I would suggest for you to change a bit is you should get a good hands-on on WASP top 10. It will require a bit of time, and I'll be teaching in this course as well. What you can do then is you can learn each attack one by one, read that attack's medium reports, and then attempt those attacks on real-world websites. Now, for example, SQL injection is one of the OWASP top 10 attack. All right. By the way, do you know what OWASP top 10 is?
Yes, I've heard it.
Yeah. So basically, OWASP top 10 is one of the major brands of cybersecurity worldwide. They have collectively made a list of top 10 attacks of the top 10 most popular attacks of the world, and using those attacks, you can exploit vulnerabilities on websites, right? So injection is one of them, and within injection there are multiple vulnerabilities: code injection, SQL injection, server-side template injection. So just for the sake of example, SQL injection is one of them. Now you can learn SQLi from Portswigger. You can use those techniques and attempt that attack on real-world websites. Now, this is where your other approach comes in. The one that you said about what you said about Medium articles, this is where it comes in. You use Medium articles to upgrade your knowledge. You use Medium articles for firewall bypasses, for example, because Portswigger won't be teaching you how to bypass firewall. You will need to learn that on your own. You find characters, for example, there is Cloudflare. You need characters to bypass SQL injection payload from Cloudflare. You will need to read Medium articles for it. Once you have done that homework, you will be able to properly assess a website for SQL injection vulnerability. Do you get my point?
Yes.
So as far as this course is concerned, this is the first module of this course, right? So if you are only interested in bug bounty, and that too of only web applications, then only first, then I think you won't be interested after the first module. But if you are holistically, you want to learn about cybersecurity as a whole, you want to proceed. Bug bounty is one feature of it. If you want, and your friend, he has top 400, he has an exceptional stuff, like hands down to him. Uh, but many people I have seen, they have mastered one attack, only OWASP top 10 they have mastered, and they were able to reach like good heights in bug bounty hunting. But if you want to become a cybersecurity engineer as a whole, you need all of the awareness. You can't just have good hands-on on OWASP top 10, because unfortunately your HackerOne profile or your Bugcrowd profile won't be enough to land you work. Are you getting my point?
Yes, I'm definitely getting your point.
So what will happen is, for example, let's suppose there is a Fortune 500 company, all right? So Fortune 500 company, they give out a post for a cybersecurity engineer. They'll expect you to know about cloud security as well. They'll expect you to know about web application, mobile application as well. But if you are a bug bounty hunter, you won't even know about mobile application. This is the unfortunate reality of bug bounty. So due to this reason, I myself do bug bounty, but on the side. Because if you make bug bounty your career, then you have to make sure that you earn good enough to support yourself and your family through it. Otherwise, bug bounty hunters, it's really difficult to enter back into the professional world after you have given your whole life to bug bounty, because you are master of one. And unfortunately, cybersecurity jobs and this profession demands you, when you apply for jobs, it demands you to have multiple skills. Like for example, you are in finance, so you would know that accounting is not enough. You need to know principle of accounts and like treasury and this and that and financial accounting, etc., etc. Similarly, for cybersecurity, this is not enough that you know about web application only. You need to know about mobile application as well, cloud application as well. Active Directory is the most important. If you plan to proceed towards certifications, certifications, as I said, are an integral part of our field. OSCP is the most popular intermediate level certification. If you plan to do that, you must know about web application and Active Directory even much more. So you need to clear your vision. If you think that you are on the right path, if you think that bug bounty, like what you are doing, is good enough, and if you think then that your major career path would be different, then of this course only first module will be applicable to you, because these are the things that I'll be teaching in the first module. And after that, you will obviously you won't feel interested. Maybe you will feel that you can't relate to many of these things. So I don't know. You might get interested or you might not. Only time can tell. But first, you need to make a vision, make a goal, make a plan, and then I would suggest that you proceed on to this class or maybe some other class. It doesn't matter, but your vision should be clear.
Actually, sir, I got your point. Thank you so much for explaining this. What my main concern is, because as I've told you, I haven't been belong to this, and I didn't know the background and the basics of the mobile application or the networking, even though I didn't even know about that, the networking, network 6 and network 4. So my main concern is I am trying to learning. My approach was different. I got practical approach, but now I want to know the basics and the reality checks that how the things work actually. Okay.
Okay.
So
Please.
what my main concern is, the way you are telling that this course include this and that,
Mhm.
uh, how exactly are we going to learn about it? Is this going to be in a very
Okay.
basic or initial stages, or is this going to be for intermediate level?
Mhm.
Uh, so what is the basically stage that we are going to,
Okay, now I get your point. So basically, your vision is clear. You want to pursue cybersecurity as a career. Now you want to
Yes,
check if this boot camp is because you are a beginner. You want to check that will it help you from ground up, or will it be like a bit of a sky thing, and it will flow past you. So
exactly.
my approach, good for you, the thing that is actually good for you, is my approach would be that I'll be teaching everything from ground up. I'll before class I'll tell you what is the environment that you will need, what are the things that you should be prepared with. I'll be telling each and everything, and I'll be teaching that as well. So basically, I'll be showing the commands, what command does what, even the basic ones. For to start with, I'll show everything. Following that, I'll expect you to do that as well. Now, this will demand a lot of work from your side. You can't just settle in complacency and just let me just see what I am doing, and then because I'll be doing and explaining as well. So you can't just sit in complacency and like you are ready and you are good and you understand everything. Once you do everything yourself, then only you can truly learn the in-depth, inline understanding, the teaching, the in-depth understanding of it. Only then you can gain that. So I'll be teaching everything from ground up. I'll be explaining each and every command from ground up. But after that, the homework that I'll give, I'll expect that you are able to do that same level. Not, I'm not expecting you to, like, I won't be teaching you how to boil rice and then expecting you to cook some hi-fi Chinese rice. No, I'll be expecting you to boil rice the same way, but maybe with a twist. Maybe I'll expect some creativity. As long as you are working, you are giving it enough time, you are working hard enough, I think it shouldn't be a problem. Because I see that you are eager. I can, when a student is eager to learn, when a student is, they are willing to, like, go heads, have all heads on, then they do it. I'll give you an example. One of my students I was teaching previously. It is like this story is about a year ago. So I was teaching him, and he belonged to the field of medical. Now you can imagine how, like, even your field is quite different from cybersecurity. Medical is a whole other universe. Like he doesn't even like one day he'll be learning all things about muscles and bones, and the other day he'll be learning everything about IT. And when I took the test after 3 months, I took the test. You won't believe it that he was the third, like he got third position. And in the class,
Nice.
80% of the class was IT oriented. They had IT background. He was the one who got third position. So, like, sky's the limit, man. If you are willing to put in the hours, and if you are willing to work hard enough, I don't think it is a piece of cake, man. Piece of cake. Not that hard. It's just on you. How much time can you give? If you can give it enough time, then inshallah, it will be a walk, easy walk.
Inshallah.
So take your time, think it through, and then take an informed decision. That's what I'll my final remarks. So
Thank you so much.
No issues, no issues. So Amir Ahmed asks, sir, my question is, if we practice or trying an HTTP, then why we need to attend this course? I think all of them here are having knowledge of some basics like Linux, cloud, or some hacking concepts, and every company needs to protect their infra. As my company got cyber attacked, but they hired blue team, they installed firewall and start recovery. So Mr. Amir, you are right. If everyone, if we practice try hack me and hack the box and post trigger, and then why do you need to attend this course? Um, uh, Amir, if you do all of this, trust me, you will become one of the greatest hacker in the world. Like if you do TryHackMe and HTV and PortSugar, then trust me, you will become one of the best hackers in the world. You will be sought after, man. You will be able to pass every certification. You won't need like any help, any support, and you will be nailing all everything. You'll be nailing everything, man. But the question is, how will you able to do it? Like, how will you be able to conquer every one of these? For example, I'll give you an example. You just go on Hack the Box right now, open make your account, and just start through some easy machine. If you don't know about networks, how will you be able to go through protocols? How will you be able to know what tools to use on SMB, what tools to use on FTP, what tools to use on SSH? And if you know that much, then this is good. Now you would know that port 80 web application is running on port 80, 80, 80, 443. Now when you open that web application, you will need to know web application bypasses. Now you would have done, if you would have done port sugar labs as well, you would know how to bypass that as well. The whole question is, if you know everything, you have learned everything, then like you are a hero, man, you are a hero. But the whole point comes on, where did you find all these things? Like through some walkthroughs, like did you see someone other solution? Were you just copying the stuff? If that's the case, you did not understand, then oh boy, you will have some real hard time in this industry. Okay, Mohammed Allah sir, guide you through me, please. I need your help. I want to become cybersecurity. Talha, don't worry, man. Chill out. It's easy. Just you just got to enroll and follow whatever I say, man. Sir, if any beginner doesn't know any term before this is the good course, good to go. And if he doesn't find the interest, it could be refund the fee. Alicia Amin, man, I don't know what the fee structure is, as I'm only an instructor. You will have to contact through WhatsApp, I guess, to the Defensiq team. I don't really know about whole fee structure and everything, and their refund policy, etc. But if you are a beginner from an instructor point of view, don't worry, I've got you covered. But you have to put in the hours. This is where I can't let you go through. Like you won't have any complacency. There are only 2 classes in a week, so you can't expect me to teach everything in those 2 classes. I'll give you a lot of homework, So I expect you to put in a lot of hours as well. Sir, I tried to find your company. Uzair asked, sir, I tried to find your company, Defensiq, from Google Map, etc., but I didn't find it anywhere in Qatar, Doha. I'm very interested in cybersecurity, but I didn't know whether it's authentic or not. What can I achieve from this course? Uzair, sir, if you have been in this session from the start, you would have heard through what I'll be covering in this course. If you are a beginner, no worries, I've got you covered. We'll be covering offensive security as a whole. We'll be covering everything from beginners to intermediate level. If class is able to follow up accordingly, we'll go through advanced as well. But I'll make sure if you are putting in the hours, you are market ready by the end of this bootcamp. That is a promising, inshallah. Faria Gul asks, I guess we are starting from red teaming. It's interesting that we are starting with red teaming before blue teaming. Understanding offensive security can provide valuable insights into how defenses can be improved. Once we are familiar with the techniques used in red teaming, we'll have a better perspective when we move on to blue teaming, ensuring our defense strategies are robust and well informed. Can you take a perspective on telling me some that we get? Yeah, Faria. So this is a very good question. We are starting with red teaming because I started with red teaming myself. I have been red teamer all my life. I haven't worked with blue team in blue team. I have worked with blue team, but not as a blue teamer. I have bypassed firewalls. I have bypassed their uh, their port port security. I have bypassed internal firewalls. I have bypassed EDRs. So I have worked a lot with blue teams, but not as a blue teamer, and that is correct. The point that you have stated. We once we are familiar with the techniques used in red teaming, we'll have a better perspective. Yes, obviously, once you know how to bypass a firewall, you know what rules to make to protect that firewall from these kinds of mishaps next time. So this is, I agree with you. This is. Will we learn networking too in this course? Yes, obviously. Without networking, you can't go through protocols. You can't exploit protocols. So you need to know network. Mohammed Tala, YouTube. YouTube what? Tala, YouTube what? Paki, I'm CSSP, CS, CSFI, CompTIA, Apprentice Plus. Oh my god, you are everything, man. And preparing for recipient 17 December. Oh, this is my case. I joined the session accidentally, but if anyone wants guidance on cybersecurity career path, I can guide him. Yeah, man, this is very cool. So this is a similar kind of profile. I haven't done CSSP actually, because I think it is quite a bit of a governance site and not really red teaming. But other than this, totally same profile. I have done all of these certifications myself as well. Leave your email or something for contact. Yeah, sure, man. Leave my email. You can contact me through email here. I just wrote my email in the chat. Sir, can AI replace cybersecurity field like SOC element? AI can replace everything if you are not creative enough. Simple. Do you want to ask something?
Assalamu alaikum, sir. Hope you are doing well. Am I audible?
Yeah, you are audible.
Sir, basically my only concern is I attend a lot of courses, lot of boot camps over the internet, but when I perform real world scenarios, I always stuck. So is this course, after getting this course, I will be able to do any practical hands-on or scenario based penetration testing or red teaming exercises?
The whole purpose of this bootcamp is to get you to prepare for the real world practical environment, because cybersecurity is such a field that if you are not able to work on your own, if you are not able to find vulnerabilities in a real world application, then unfortunately you are no good. You cannot compete. Like I just told you, I came from Black Hat like past week. Not even past week. I attended in the past week. I just came back like 2 days, a couple of days back. And you just need to you need to put in the hours. You need to work. You will get practical. That's not an issue. Faria Gul asked, is this course valuable that we can get the job after that? Faria, your mindset, you see, this is the mindset that you need to change. You just go on and target some website. Like for example, go to facebook.com, right? If you are able to find vulnerabilities on facebook.com, who won't offer you a job? You get my point? So you need to equip yourself to such a skill that you are able to find jobs without course. Getting my point? Is Defensiq linked with some other company? I don't know, Faria, you have to ask them on WhatsApp. So time is about to be up. Defensiq is constantly reminding us. So this, I hope you liked me as an instructor and a bit of my background. I was able to convey you the message, the bootcamp of the purpose of this bootcamp, and so you need to, with respect to practical learning, don't be afraid. I'll be all practical. I'll be all hands-on, but then again, you need to put in the hours. Don't expect me to teach you all the theory and then you won't be putting in the hours. If you are putting in 8 to 10 hours a day, oh, you will break all walls. You won't even need to go for jobs. Sir, classes being English mein hongi. I'll do it in Urdu, man. Omar, don't worry. I can do it in Urdu as well. I got you covered as well. So just chill out. Chill out. So that's it from my side. Class, it's 7 o'clock, and so I hope you got a bit of the juice out of me. So be prepared, be equipped. There's a lot of content all over the internet. People have attended courses, people have attended classes. There is a lot of content, but if you are not practical, unfortunately, this field will eat you. You won't go anywhere. If you are practical, you know a little, just like Hyper Puppet, Taha. He knows little, but he is practical. He'll go to places. I know. I have seen people. I have myself done this. I expect all of you to take this approach. So let's end this here. As this was a demo session, I hope it added a bit of some value to you, to your lives. Thank you to you too, and thank you all for attending the class. And hopefully, if you decide to take part, or if you decide to enroll in this session, so see you soon. Thank you. Take care all. Allah Hafiz. Bye bye.